What's up, guys? I would like to start the video by saying that I wanted to go over these Hearthstone upcoming balance updates that are scheduled for February 5th. Um, let's just get to it. To arrive February 5th, you can see right there. Start with Cold Blood. Cold Blood will cost 2 mana up from 1. Okay. Cold Blood was a good card. Regardless, it's a combo card, which makes it a little more difficult because it's 2 mana instead of 1, and it's a combo card. But it still gives your minion 4 attack with a combo. So odd rogues who use this aren't nerfed terribly. They'll probably be in tier 2, maybe tier low tier 2 or mid tier 2, I would assume, just through this nerf. But we'll see how that plays out. Oh my gosh. Alright, Flame Tongue Totem will cost 3 mana up from 2. This one's kind of weird. First off, I noticed that these are a lot of classic cards, and I don't know why they're changing classic cards. That's strange to me. Flame Tongue Totem will cost 3 mana up from 2. So, I mean, that is one of Shaman's best cards. You always want a mulligan for it. And Shaman's really not even that popular right now, so I do not know why they would decide to nerf it now. It doesn't really make sense. 3 mana is not too bad. It's still viable. There's going to be a lot less Shamans now. If there was like a lot before, which there wasn't, but the 3 mana is a little. I don't like that personally. I play Shaman and Flame Tongue. I don't understand why they're changing classic cards, but you know, you got to deal with what you got to deal with. It's not terrible change, 1 mana change, but it's still by turn 3 they're gonna have a minion that can one shot your Flame Tongue Totem. So, okay, let's move on. Equality will cost 4 mana up from 2. Okay, this is insane. Equality will now cost 4 mana up from 2. It has been 2 mana the entire series of Hearthstone, and you can do crazy combos, Quality Consecrate, Pyromancer Equality. You can just do a bunch of crazy combos with it. Now that it's a 4 mana card, it's more of a mid range card, and it's 6 mana to board clear, basically, if you have a Pyromancer, instead of 4 mana. So, I mean, even Paladin's going to hit pretty hard. All the Paladin players are probably pretty upset with that. I don't think Odd Paladin even runs Equality. It might, but that's pretty big of a nerf. Okay, next one. Hunter's Mark will cost 2 mana up from 1. This is understandable. 1 mana to change a minion's health to 1 is pretty ridiculously. That's pretty OP. So and bringing it to 2 mana, I think it's still kind of OP, but that really doesn't affect hunters too much. So yeah, you can still play hunter. It's just they got nerfed a little bit. Hunter's Mark still usable in your deck, and just go with it. Emerald Spellstone will cost 6 mana up from 5. This is a good card generally. Okay, I don't know if Death Rattle Hunter is gonna take over the meta instead of Secret Hunter and Spell Hunter. It's kind of making it more of a mid-range card or a late game card that you use and then they board clear, blah blah blah. But yeah, I mean, 6 mana seems fair. I mean, it's not a terrible nerf, and this is the only non-basic or classic card in this round that changes. So I mean, it's a good card still. Hunters will still be using it. I don't think hunters are destroyed. I think they'll still be in tier 2 maybe even tier 1 specific ones like Death Rattle Hunter will be. Maybe even Spell Hunter will still be in tier 1. Not sure. Paladins, tier 2, maybe tier 1 still, just because they're that good. Shamans will probably be tier 2 or tier 3. One or the other. Flame Tongue Totem, I don't like that. But yeah, those are all the changes. It's coming February 5th, so if you have any questions or anything, just subscribe and message me. You can find me on my channel at twitch.tv/dusk14, where I'll be playing Hearthstone and trying to come up with a deck that counters the current meta, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, those are the changes. If you're upset with them, they're not that bad. They're really not that bad. But if you're upset with them, I mean, it's understandable. I mean, like, why change classic cards to, like, why do that? You're gonna nerf classic cards for no reason when you could have just made new. It doesn't make sense. But yeah. So basically, all they did was nerf classic cards and one new card, which is getting rotated out in April regardless. So not really a point to that either. But yeah. So I think Hunter will still be valuable, tier 1, tier 2, and I already said the rest. And yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys later.